was thinking about this auditor's race, and I was reminded of an Ask the Mayor from back in March in the American News. The topic was why women aren't equally represented in department head positions at the city and in government in general. When I read that, it kind of struck a chord with me as a woman who works in government. The mayor made some fair points that qualified women aren't always running for office or vying for these top positions. He mentioned that he's never once had a woman run against him to be mayor of Aberdeen. And I agree, you can't have a voice without action. Today before you, you're going to hear from two women, two first-time candidates, and two women vying for a department head position at the county. That in itself is something our community can be very proud of. Sarah and I are friends, and winner of this election, I am proud of both Sarah and I for the courage and graciousness and confidence we are showing in this race. The real winners here are going to be the voters. The community support I've received so far has been wonderful. I'm thankful for this opportunity and look forward to serving you as your next county auditor. A little bit about me. I was born and raised right here in Aberdeen. I'm a graduate of Aberdeen Central, and then I did my undergraduate degree at the University of South Dakota. I'm also currently enrolled there, getting a master's degree in public administration. So go Yotes! After graduation, I moved back here to Aberdeen, where I started my career in government and met my husband, Murdoch. Murdoch's originally from rural Groton, graduated from Groton High School, and got his degree in Minnesota. We live here together in Aberdeen with our Beagle Calvin and our crazy tabby cat. My community involvement includes the board of directors for the Aberdeen Curling Club. I also volunteer with the Brown County Community Emergency Response Team, and I'm also a volunteer at the Special Olympics Bowl-a-rama. And let me tell you, those kids can bowl. The reason I'm running for Brown County Auditor is because Brown County is my home. I'm proud to be from Brown County, and I want to continue to build a strong community. When I was doing my undergraduate degree at USD, my career focus was on helping people. I was originally pre-law with the emphasis in victim services, but I soon realized that wasn't the career for me. The victim stories and their tragedies were really hard for me to disconnect with, but I still wanted to be able to work and better my community, so I found public administration to give me that same fulfillment. Specifically, governmental finance and administration. I like accounting, I'm good at accounting, and I like being able to combine that with the public administration to serve my community. I'm running for Brown County Auditor because I want to serve the citizens, taxpayers, and voters of Brown County. My career in government finance administration started at the Brown County Auditor's Office. I served there for 4 years before outgrowing that position and taking a job as an auditor for the state of South Dakota. At the Brown County Auditor's Office, I specialize in internal auditing, election administration, compliance, and licensing. I currently work for the state of South Dakota as an auditor. I audit financial records for tax compliance. I audit everyone from mom and pop shops all the way to Fortune 500 companies. And one thing I've seen is what works and what doesn't. I see companies operating on paper records and sophisticated paperless accounting systems. This experience is going to be invaluable to the county as they move forward with modernization. I'm the only candidate who can bring valued outside work experience and has experience in auditing paperless accounting systems. I'm sure you're familiar with the Auditor's Office and their responsibilities, so I'm not going to go into too many details, but the main tasks are accounting, election administration, and compliance. Everything is outlined in codified law and administrative rule on what you need to do and when. The current office is run well, but I do think there are some areas we can improve upon. It's been decades since we've had a new county auditor and fresh ideas in that office. As business owners, you guys know the value new ideas and modernization brings to your business. The reason modernization and efficiency are so important right now is twofold. First, it creates a better customer service experience, and second, it saves money. The better customer service experience will come from quicker access to information and more accessible public records. Saving money is a top priority right now for the county. I know budgets are being tightened a little bit this year, and that is to pay for the new court security upgrades, as well as next year it's going to be a little tighter than normal due to this ag-on assessment error. But I can help the department heads audit their budgets and look for ways they can trim the budgets when times are lean. I believe this can be accomplished with new ideas, adaptation to technology, and modernization. Right now, across America, one of the biggest challenges facing local government administration is adaptation to technology and keeping pace with the private sector. We need someone in office who is forward-thinking and can help bridge this gap. And I believe I am the candidate who can help with this transition. Currently, Brown County contracts some outside services for payroll and some services for election administration. One thing I would like to do is explore the idea of doing those services in-house to save money to the taxpayers. The payroll service is about $10,000 a year, and the election services run upwards of $20,000 a year for a general election. I know the workload at the auditor's office, I know the improvements that can be made, and I know the resources needed to contract these services internally. I believe the auditor's office can provide payroll and some other outside sources in-house at no extra cost to the taxpayers. The auditor's office will have time to accomplish this through efficiency. Currently, right now, there is a double data entry on the accounts payable, and it takes all week. But by eliminating that double data entry through some software integrations, we will have time to accomplish more. I'm the only candidate with the knowledge and skill set who can oversee the modernization, saving time and money. I'd like to give you an example of a process improvement I worked on during my time at the auditor's office. Back in 2014, when I worked as a deputy auditor, my primary focus was election administration. I quickly became a subject matter expert on vote centers. During that time, we transitioned Brown County from precinct-based elections to vote centers. Not much changed for the voter, but a lot changed administratively. Before 2014, if 17,000 people turned out to vote in an election, that meant 17,000 individual lines of data had to be entered into the voter registration system. Well, that took months in conjunction with your full-time work duties. But once we implemented the vote centers, it took one upload with the data being on those computers, 15 minutes, and the voters were reported. The adaptation to technology also allowed data analysis of voters and real-time election day data that was never before available. And I want to make it clear, I'm always an advocate of the paper ballot, but if we can utilize technology to improve the administration or count that ballot faster, I'm all for it. As county auditor, my door will always be open. I'm here to serve you guys, the citizens, voters, and taxpayers of Brown County. If you have an idea, a concern, or just don't like the way the elections are run, come on in. Your political party doesn't matter. I'll be fair and honest. No one person is going to have all the answers here, but I want to listen to your recommendations, and together we can solve your concerns. As an accountant, I will work hard to ensure the financial stability of Brown County. I will keep the budget balanced and serve as budget advisor to county departments. I will be a watchdog for the taxpayers of our county by maintaining fiscal responsibility. As a public administrator, I will ensure fair policy administration as well as open public records. I will facilitate fair and impartial elections in Brown County. I'm an experienced leader, fiscally conservative, and qualified to serve. When you go to the polls to vote, county auditor is unique. Think about it like a job. If you were hiring a controller for your business, what would your qualifications be? Would they include experience, education, leadership, and passion? I sure hope so. I'm the most qualified candidate with my experience in education and work experience. I'm passionate about public administration, and I look forward to serving you guys. I would appreciate your vote in the upcoming election. Thank you.